everything I think you should know about the Modern Warfare 4 beta. The maps were nothing special for sure. Definitely a lot of maps we'll see in pubs probably. I don't imagine we'll see any of them in ranked. Maybe we'll see a few in ranked, a couple. Maybe like Rooftop S&D or Cacheti S&D or Hardpoint. I could see both of those being in ranked potentially. But other than that, I don't really know if we'll see any of these maps in ranked. And insane aim assist and the super fast time to kill, that's just not going to work. I just don't see it being a super playable COD in the state it's in currently, which it is beta. So, you know, there's potential for change, of course. I bought a $2 beta key. I haven't actually bought the game, so I'm still on the fence about whether or not I'm going to actually purchase it for myself. And so I know there's going to be people in the comments talking about, oh, the game was good, you know, skill issue, you can't handle the time to kill, your positioning's bad, da-da-da, whatever. It's an early access beta. I'm not going around and trying to just hold irons in a spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out the map, kind of semi-figure out spawns, even though obviously in pubs, you know, you don't have a spawn delay and the spawns are kind of messed up. And in the open mosh pit playlist, the game felt fine for me. The problem really was when you got into your skill-based matchmaking lobbies where people are actually sweating and, you know, they actually have some skill. You know, I don't know what you guys' skill-based matchmaking lobbies look like, but for me personally, whenever you're going up against challengers players, ex-pros, pros, big content creators, every lobby has people live. I mean, you know, these people are really trying in the beta. It's not like we're just going to cruise out here and just wipe squads, you know what I mean? Which that's what we played most of. We played mostly the skill-based matchmaking playlist. We didn't play a lot of open mosh pit, but I will say when we did play the open mosh pit playlist, the lobbies were extremely easy and it made the game seem fun, which is kind of what I'm worried about for ranked and the future of this game, just because the time to kill is so fast and the aim assist is so strong that it's either you're getting slammed or the other team's getting slammed, and there's not really an in-between. Like I didn't play maybe a couple games out of the few hours of the beta I played that were what I would consider competitive or like felt like the game could be swung either direction, which obviously with the everyone has a UAV, I mean, and the no counter UAV and no tac mess and everyone just chucking flashbangs off rip. Obviously those things could have made the beta seem worse, although I don't think that we can attribute everything to the fact that there was perma UAVs and flashbangs. I just think the game has a lot of flaws. I think there's a lot of flaws in the game, but I think there's a lot of cool stuff too. Like I don't really mind the tac sprint. I don't mind the movement. I think just the main thing, I think the guns feel good. I think the attachments are fine on the guns. I think the guns have a good amount of recoil. I'm even fine with the hipfire no bloom. I just think that the aim assist and the time to kill and then the slide to fire times are a little slow, along with the ADS transition time after one of those movements seems too slow to be reliable. Like I'm having a hard time figuring out how to actually outplay someone other than just sliding in there and going fully prone and hip firing and hoping for the best. But when you have a guy on the other team who actually knows how to abuse the aim assist and is actually a good player, then, I mean, you're dead. So, yeah, those are definitely some things I think they need to work on, and I think they can fix before the game fully releases, and I'm sure that they will tweak some of the stuff. These are just kind of my thoughts and what I feel like you guys should know about the beta. Anyone who didn't get a chance to play the beta, you know, and is waiting for this upcoming weekend to get a chance to get on. Hopefully they'll fix some of that before you guys get on, and it'll make the game better. I just know that with that fast time to kill, like I said, it's just hard to swing games. You can stand there and hold an iron, but how is that going to help you when the hard points across the map? You know what I'm saying? And they're already holding irons, and they already have trophies down, and they're stunning you, and they have a UAV up, and your team can't seem to pop UAV. That's the problem. Players don't see. They're just talking about, oh, the game's a good game, first good game we've had in a long time, which I can see that. You finally got on a COD game. You're actually doing well for your skill-based matchmaking lobbies. I can see why you'd think this game is, you know, the next Black Ops 2 or something like that. But for me, I personally don't. I just don't see it being that way in its current state. And I think that, you know, Activision or whoever released this game has a lot of stuff to do. But I think they might be able to turn it around, and hopefully they'll drop ranked soon. So that way we can get into ranked early on and we don't have to wait on it for a while. You know, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Leave a like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.